Hi everyone, it's Killshot99 Gaming. This is Play Dead Live, the Bay Arc versus SLY. And you know what? It's been a little while, I feel like, since I streamed. We did Friday night, and it was a kind of a abridged version to get everybody to test. We had a lot of work with the portal Saturday and Sunday. I want to thank all of you guys for your hard work. We compiled a list of about 25 items. The developers are working on all of it, so thank you so much. Future is super, super bright. We had a match on Wednesday. This is the first time we've had a bundle in a week. I'm like, okay, get these requests in because we're so used to having these streams, having these bundles, new gear, new pets. But you guys are going to like this one. This pet, I've already heard some talk that, like, this is like stasis. This changes the game. So tonight we got a good one. I know when Arc and Sly play that they're going to be on their best behavior because they know how important this game is. So before we get into the bundle, no, there's no bomber bundles tonight. I know you guys want bomber bundles like every night. You're like, let's get those Elmos. We need some Elmos. You're not going to see a bomber bundle until like April. So, yeah, but this is an important match. So I got a feeling some people are throwing. I see Father Ron. Hey, you guys do me a favor. Give me a 999 if Father Ron needs to make a dance video and try to defend his dancing shoes title. Is Julie J going to be out there? You guys, I posted that a little while ago. If you guys want some of that, if you want to challenge Father Ron, then throw it down because I heard Ron does not back down from a dancing challenge. So I want to say hello to Diana C. I want to say hello to Trigger's Army. And we are back. This is the last home field advantage game of the regular season because we've got 2 neutral games, and then we got the playoffs. I posted the schedule. We're going to be starting the playoffs in about a week. We got Max Award 6. I've teased at the pools of Portalis. What could that be? Really, really cool things in the future. We just got to get this portal up and running. Let me show you guys the standings and why this is important. All right, focus your attention over on the left side here. This is where we got Mir at 9-5. Now listen up. If Arc wins tonight and they beat Mir, Arc could potentially go all the way up to first place. If Sly wins tonight, then Sly and Arc are tied and we'll have to get into tiebreakers. And then Wednesday night's match with Sly versus Arc is huge. Next Monday's match, Mir is going for history. They're trying again to get win number 10. So there's a lot of different scenarios that can play out. But first and foremost, whoever wins tonight is going to be in the driver's seat for second place. So that's how important this is. And you can see Sly is the only team in the league with a positive point differential, but point differential is the third tiebreaker. It's record, then head-to-head, then point differential. Point differential is important, but head-to-head is important as well. So let's you guys can see the final 3 regular season games. You guys think that the Bay has flown by? Like, it's just wow, all these pets, all this armor, all these different things that we do. And we did officially, if you guys saw the schedule, how many people know, based on the schedule, read between the lines, who could tell me in chat right now what the next PvP season is called? What is the next PvP scenario, everybody? You should know. Let me see it in chat right now. Because there might be, I mean, I'm not saying that there's going to be speedboats, but I'm not saying there's not. All right? Just know that as crazy and wild as the Bay has been, the Isle is going to be crazy as well. So, might be some enhanced home field advantage. Maybe you can choose a little bit of your home field that fits into what your team does to make it a real home field advantage. The terrain could affect you positively as well. So stay tuned. We got some great stuff for you guys with home field advantage. We got some great mini games included. So the Isle is going to be incredible. But you guys got unfinished business. Somebody's got to win. this Bay Championship. So who's going to win it? Going to be Vox? Going to be Mir? Going to be Sly? I mean, type in chat right now. Who's going to win this championship? We're starting playoffs in a week, everybody. Let me know. Let me know who's going to take it all. All right. While you guys are doing that, I'm going to take you over to tonight's bundle with a little bit of an explanation. Here we go. A lot of this by request, so you guys can see. Silver bundle up top. ASC. That is the Ape Crazy. That gives you an extra D50. Elixir of Iron, a little extra health. I'm going to give you 2 red neon gels, a Cabal Scope by request, 5 post-battle pet revives, Hexite, Dyneema, 1 of each of your waxes. Go down to that red bundle. We got Bio Red, Silver Skins, Glyph of Havoc, Infernal Ruby, Park Smoke, Red Summon Skins. And you know what? You know what I'm going to do? Kel, did you tell them there was an extra bonus tonight? Or can I wait? Because if you didn't tell them, I guess I can wait till Wednesday. You guys don't want an extra bonus tonight, do you? I don't know. I don't know if that was leaked out. Because we haven't done this in a while. Oh, man. She told you guys? Crap. All right. Well, you know what? Because this is always, when I do this is always like a bonus color. So tonight, we haven't done this in a couple months. We are going to give you guys the double bottom bonus. And what that means in the red, the gold, and the green, everything that you see there, you're getting 2 of. So that means you're getting 2 Bionic Axe, 2 Mag 7s, 2 Super 8. Then take a look in between the red and the gold. You get 1 of each of those of your core potions. We go over to gold. Glyph of Valor, Bio Blue, Infernal Sapphire, Bionic Torso Scarlet, Gold Weapon Skins, Bionic Torso Onyx, and then down at the bottom of that gold, that is 2 Bionic Mace, 2 Bionic Torso Teal, and yes, 2 Onyx Weapon Skins. Doubling it up right there because that's the bottom row, double bottom bonus. I'm going to give you 2 of each of your gels, red, silver, blue, and green. And you can add that red to the one you got up top, which will give you 4 red gels. Go over to the green bundle. Bionic Torso Sapphire, Pearl, Bionic Hammer, Glyph of Rupture by request, Arrowhead, Spider Silk, and look at this. Down at the bottom of the green, double bottom bonus as well. 2 Goliaths, 2 Bionic Torso Bronze, and 2 Energy Orbs. Go up top. We got Gold Summon Skins, Mythic Skins. You do get your Ethereal Skin because this is a pet. Look at Valar trying to be greedy. Can you guys yell at her? We're going to give you something that a lot of people are running out of, and it is scarce. It has become more scarce. That is Triple Dimes Potion. Triple Dimes Potion. You guys like to use them in the box events. We got some Friday night events. So if you've got these things, they're like gold. I know a few of you are sitting on quite a few, but there's some that are completely depleted. So we're going to give you Triple Dimes. And that's right, ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only place. It's a little disrespectful to call Ward the Hippopotamus a placeholder pet, but that's what he does. And there is such good strategies around Ward. Ward is the first pet ever that you can give to a friend to keep them from being given a stasis. So, I go first. My number 4 person, my number 6 person, I know they're going to get targeted with stasis. I cast my pet and I give them Ward. Now, that person cannot get a stasis unless Ward is gone. You can kill Ward, but it is a strategy that is going to make it much, much easier for you to get your players that come in off the bench able to get this pet at the start of their turn. They'll dismiss him, and then they'll play their other pet, Boss. I mean, there's a lot of pets, right? It's not just Boss. There's a lot of pets that sometimes people want to play, and you can't play them because you got stasis. So now with a little advanced planning, a little bit of improvising, you can outsmart the opponent's strategy. This, everybody, is Ward. He is going to be a lot of fun. Kel, do me a favor, because I want to get started early tonight. Give me the bundles right now. I want to see who is walking away with Ward. And you know what? If you want Ward to be harder to kill, if you want him to be blitz-proof, make him red Ward. Make him gold Ward. Make him mythic Ward so he gets harder and harder to get rid of. Because by my math, if you can play a pet and cause a person to use an attack to kill that pet, you win. You're winning because a pet is a pet phase. The attack phase is the most important part of the game. So if you can force somebody to use their attack phase on a pet, you gained half a move. And you'll see how that plays out as we get further and further in the season. We get into playoffs. Check this out. Look, I know who wants Ward. Look at that. Crimson Tide is all about collecting those pets. Dow, Cat, B-Dub, Bones, Pope, Trigger, Fly Rod, Craven, Valar, Father Ron, Deadly Dimes, Gemstone, J-Law the Wall, Jules, Tiny, Ray-Jan, Kel, Sheila picking up the red bundle. Very good choice because it's got a double bottom bonus. And Kel says, can we give a shout out to her friend Seth? Absolutely, we can. So what's up, Seth? Thank you for watching and being a part of the 999 Army. All right. Hey, thank you guys. Enjoy the strategy around Ward. He's going to be a lot of fun. So can't wait to see how different teams work and fit him into what you guys are going to do. All right. Well, let's do it. We got a big one tonight. So, if you're playing tonight, if you're Jim, Dow, Julia, Valar, Busy, Sheila, Pope, Craven Crimson, Dimes, Tiny, Bones, Joe, Ocean Man, give me your pre-match buffs right now, everybody. Everybody give me your pre-match buffs. So again, I'm going to ask captains, stay focused. Have fun tonight. We know it's an important game, but we got a whole lot more important games in the future. Use your best strategies. The more focused teams are, the better the gameplay, and it all works out for you guys in the end. So, two really, really good teams, two very well-geared teams. I mean, the gear tonight is exceptional. The upgrades are exceptional. It's one thing you know, when you get into SLY and Arc, they have the most upgrades of the teams. I mean, this is what you're battling tonight. All right. I see a lot of Eli. Valar is going to activate the Cosmic Void to close the portal. All right, everybody, here we go. Let's do it. Tonight's starting lineup is as follows. I'm going to take you, I say this every time when we have a Vox match. I say, oh, my God, I love Vox's home field. And then we get Arc, and I'm like, I love that blue. And then Mirror. But I got to tell you, I love SLY's home field too. So Busy, every time I do a match, I know I'm fickle and I bounce around, but every one of them are good. The only question I have, has Busy outdone herself on the aisle and the home field advantage? Is the artwork on the aisle going to be better than the bay? And I can tell you it will be. It's incredible. So hold tight. Here we go, everybody. I'm going to take you to SLY's home field. Oh, man, is that nice. I love that burnt orange. This is the one everybody's like, I can't see the flame. Well, sorry. It's their home field. All right. Check it out. You got the logo in the background. Great environment. Here's tonight's starting lineup, everybody. Going first in the rover position, we got the Priestess of the Crimson Tide variety. Crimson Tide Priestess in the starting lineup going first tonight. She is followed in the bomber position, Team Arc. And then after Game Over Valar in the bomber position, we go back to Craven Light in the tank position. A crave of all trades, perhaps. Maybe he's making a last-minute case for the Max Awards. You guys will be voting in about a week for the Max Awards. Craven's going to be followed by Dow. Dow is back in the DZ tonight. I think throwing those bombs the last couple matches hurt his elbow. He's like, I can get back to what I know. And then followed by Dow in her natural position. We got Bomber Bones, followed by the Assassin Julia Muse. Finishing out is the Deadly Dimes, reigning MVP, I might say. Will she repeat? Is she going to get more votes this season? I don't know. And followed by somebody else who's also making a strong case. Tank, Jack of all trades, former leader of the year. That's right. Going last for Team Arc is Gemstone. So keep all of their gameplay in mind when you guys vote. Certainly a lot of deserving people. So we're getting ready to start, everybody. A few minutes early, so let's keep the focus going. Crimson Tide, I'm going to give you 15 seconds to get your move in. What do you got for us tonight? Crimson Tide will be followed by Game Over Valar. Pay close attention, captains. Challenge the right way. If I miss something, I miss it. Just let me know before we get too far into the game. If you challenge, you do. If you're successful, you get unlimited challenges. If you fail, you know the rules. All right. We've got Crimson Tide is going to head over to the temple. She's going to play Dark Boss to Main Street. Gotta love it. Dark Boss is going to be played in 1. Will cap in 3. Going to drop a seal. And a little bit of red gel over to the Straw Man. Now, that's a pretty solid opening move. Team Arc, anything for that red gel? All right. Julia says it hits. So let's light it up. All right. We got one straw man lit up. And I am missing a straw man. Give me 1 second. So we can see which one. Man, Crimson shot that red gel so hard, she made the straw man disappear. Look at that. All right. One flame is burning. All right. Let's kick it over to Valar. So Valar, start of your turn, because you were not taken into the portal. The portal is officially closed. Valar, go ahead and give me your move. All right, there's Valar. And by the way, Dark Boss not only can't be stolen, but it also adds 25 points to the cap if it does cap, right? So we know they stand to gain a few bonus points if it does cap. Valar is going to move over to the temple. Going to share that spot with Crimson Tide. Temple is occupied. Going to steal Craven's boss. It's what she does, Craven. Got to watch her. Sneaky. So Craven has no boss. Going to send boss to their chest with the seal. She's playing boss. Going to eat the boss net, but it will cap in 4. Playing it 1 will cap in 4. And she's going to play a blue gel. Try to put out that flame. Red Psycho from Dimes. First Psycho of the game. And Villar's going to break her absorption. All right, so move to the temple, steal a boss, play a boss, seal, and blue gel. Blue gel stop. Let's go from Villar over to Craven. Craven has no boss, but he's got options. All right, and I am going to, just for everybody tonight, to make it easier on all the viewers, I am going to use blue flames, okay? Can everybody see the background okay with the blue flame? So we will use blue tonight for both teams. All right, Craven's going to steal Julia's boss. Going to drop a seal. Going to put red stasis on Dow and ward to Dimes. I do not have my, you know what? Hold on a second. Hold on. I might. Give me a second. Might be able to get this for you guys. I'm going to see if we can get Ward in the game officially. Crowd's going to go wild for sure. I'm live and I'm testing it, so hopefully it works. Oh, baby. Yes, there he is. You guys know you love it. Come on. I don't know where I'm going to put him, but he's here. All right. Steal Julia's boss. Activate guard. Let's give a red stasis to Dow. That's easy. And let's give Ward to Dimes. That might be a trivia question one day. And Inferno Strawman, Julia says, Julia gold blue. I meant gold blue Dow. All right, that's fine. Erase the Julia gold blue from Dow. Doesn't matter to me. Going to stop the Inferno. So Craven, they're using gold blue. The gold from the gold blue is going to break your absorption. Everything else, I think we're probably okay. Steel, guard, ward, seal, strawman. All right, let's go from Craven over to Dow. Dow and his red stasis. Dow, I'll give you 15 seconds. And by the way, if you guys didn't figure it out, SLY is activating Squid Games. They can kill it or play it, but Squid Games is their choice. They did activate the boss net, and of course they went first. All right, Dow, what you got? Where's that book? We got Dow, Bones, Julia, Dimes, and Jim. All right, he's going to turn into a sniper. Going to steal Bones' boss. And you cannot throw a cadet because it's not a valid target. Would you like to pick a different grenade? As you know, thrown grenades cannot be thrown at your feet. But since it's not a valid target, you can pick a different grenade. Orange Crush. Craven. He's going with a E3 Orange Crush, and then he wants to play a backup boss. Allow it or prevent it. So stealing Amy's boss, going to play a grenade with juice on it, and then therefore play a boss afterwards. Craven says, wait. Red, blue from Craven. Team Arc. Is the red blue? Red, blue stops it. First blue of the game. All right, let's go from Dow over to Bones. Bones, you got no boss, but you got options. We got Bones, Julia, Dimes, and Jim. Craven and Bones have had their bosses stolen. Julia had hers stolen. Dow has Stasis. Dimes has Ward. Stasis to Jim. Going to steal Jim's boss as well. So not only is she going to stop her this round, she's going to take it. All right, so Stasis to Jim, steal Jim's boss, seal, and an Inferno to the Straw Man. Second blue flame. All right, let's go from Bones over to Julia. Julia, your move. No, she can steal your boss. She can't steal your dark boss. They are both valid targets. They both have different abilities. They both have different points. So she can steal your boss and not your dark boss. And Ark, if you guys can do me a favor and keep it to one person challenging, just so we can keep chat clear. Summon Ward. All right. Summon Ward to who? Can't summon it to yourself. All right. No, you can't summon Ward to yourself. You have to summon it to an ally. Now, the only thing I can say, if you kind of got lucky here. So I know SLY is probably not going to appreciate the luck. Because I would have to make you summon Ward and pick another target. The problem is you don't have another valid target because of what SLY's done. Valar has a balls out, Jim has a stasis, and Dow has a stasis. Therefore, Ward is not a valid play. You can't summon it. So, would you like to summon a different pet or no pet? All right, so she's going to summon Gold Tupac. If any player on Ark had a free spot, I would have put Ward there. Just so you guys know. All right, so Julia's playing Gold Tupac for herself. Pet Repel and Blue Gel to Strawman Craven Light. Red Psycho from Bones playing their second and final Psycho. Burning them early, but they're burning them to keep the flames burning. All right, Julia playing Gold Tupac, Pet Repel, shooting a flame. Craven shuts it down. Let's go from Julia over to Dimes. Dimes, final move of round number 1. I think I got an idea what's in store, and then we go to Gemstone. You got it, Joe. Joe liking him some Ward too. I don't blame you. I think by the end of the night, we're going to have a lot of people having appreciation for this pet. So we got Dimes, and then we got Jim. Release Ward, balls to their chest, repel, and Inferno Grenade. All right, Ward is released. Playing that Pet Repel. Dimes playing Boss in 1, will cap in 3. And Inferno to light the third Strawman. Hits or stop it. It hits. All right, SLY up to 3 fires. And Jim, you're up. Final move of round number 1, everybody. All right. Now that we've seen some of the new stuff, we're going to push a little bit harder at the end of this round in round number 2, just to make up a little bit of extra time, everybody. All right. Jim going to drop a repel. Stab attack on stasis. Playing Gold Ellie. Gold Ellie will hit. And Gold Ellie will break Jim's absorption. And no more Ellies for Team SLY. All right. At the end of the round, we've got 1 blessing to 1 blessing. DZ is going to be 25 to 25. No change. Strawman, 20 to 0. All right, let's go to round number 2. Crimson, your move. All right, Crimson Tide is going to go activate Quake. She's doing the Quake Shake. And that is going to shake Valar right out of the temple. Valar got the Quake Shake. Crimson's mad because she didn't make that up. See, she came up with Bye Felicia. I came up with the Quake Shake. All right, so pushes Valar out of there also. Shuts down. Shuts the temple down to 1 chamber for this round and next round, so it won't be back to 2 chambers till round number 4. She's going to play Mythic Kang to her boss. Oh, sorry. Let's get a Mythic Kang up there. Mythic Kang could be worth 63. She's also going to play a Pet Repel. She's got double protection. And Inferno to Strawman. Inferno is going to go red-blue from Jim. Red-blue will break Crimson Seal. Second blue of the game. All right, 2 blues played. We should be good to go. Kang, the Quake Shake, Pet Repel, throws the grenade, but the blue breaks it. All right, let's go from Crimson over to Valar. All right, Valar's going to send Red Kang to her boss. Red Kang could be worth 50. Little bit of pet repel. And firing a shot. Red Kang, pet repel, blue gel. Going to put out one of the flames. All right, let's go from Valar over to Craven Light. Craven going Red Kang to Main Street. Could be another 50. Got a 63 and a 50 up there. Pet Repel and Inferno. Got a little lockdown going on. So Craven going to put that flame back. We're back up to flame number 3. All right, let's go from Craven over to Dow. We're going to go Raz to Crimson. He can. S6 Trixie to Mythic Kang and Gem Stasis, and a Max Seal to Gem. And real quick summary. Gem played Pet Repel last round. Craven played Ellie. The Pet Repel was a smoke, which is why it didn't repel Ellie. And then after Crimson's move, Gem's Pet Repel officially resolved. We put it on the screen a turn early, but you can always unholy it. So that's why she still has her Pet Repel. Now, the Summon Raz to Crimson is going to get rid of Crimson's. Dow's playing this just because he's got a stasis. It's all he can really play. And he's doing it to get rid of Crimson's Pet Repel. It works. Pet Repel is gone. S6 Trixie to Mythic Kang and Gem Stasis. So Craven's going to play a Tanner to protect the Mythic Kang. And I'm assuming the stasis is dead. Yep. All right, so Dow taking out Gem Stasis, also taking out Crimson's Pet Repel, Craven protecting the Mythic Kang, and Dow playing a Max Seal. Good moves all the way across the board there. Very well played by both players. All right, let's go from Dow over to Bones. Bones, you're up. We got Bones, Julia Dimes, and Jim. All right, Bones. Let's give me a little gold blaze. All right, Bones going with the gold blaze. Also some pet repel. And a flame grenade. And a max seal over to Crimson in the temple. All right, max seal is smoke right now. So gold blaze and a grenade. She's going to try to get 2 for the price of 1. Team Arc. Actually, you get no choice with that. Amy, I have to go in order. Pet repel is the first you got, so it is no max seal because you duplicated smokes. So no seal. But you do get the blaze. And Julia playing a red-blue. Final blue of the game for Team Arc. And that is going to get rid of your seal. So the red-blue is going to break your seal. All right, if you guys are following along, she played Gold Blaze, spreads 1 flame. She doubled up on her smoke, so we take the first smoke that was played, which was her pet repel. So no max seal on Crimson. Flame Grenade to Strawman is shut down. We move from Bones over to Julia. Julia Dimes and Gemstone. All right. Julia's going to activate Stone Scepter. And Crimson can't SLY Shaw it because she used the Quake. So that is a valid move. So we're going to put Crimson over here. And we're going to put Julia in the temple. So we got a little switcheroo play going on. Very well done. Going to get rid of Gold Tupac. I'm going to go Amari to the fire and also Blue Gel. So Julia able to put out 2 flames. Very good move. Great job by both teams. Keep it going. Great gameplay. All right, let's go over to Deadly Dimes. We got Dimes and then we got Jim. The temple can only have 1 occupant. Doesn't matter which team it is, but it can only be occupied by 1. All right. Dime's going to send Mythic Kang to Main Street. We got another Mythic Kang up there. That could potentially be another 63. 63 is 63 and a 50 on one side, a 50 on the other side. Going to drop a seal and a flame grenade. It hits, and let's go back to flame number 3. All right, we'll finish out round number 2 with Gemstone. Jim, you're up. Close us down to round number 2, and then we'll go to round number 3, where we'll have a little bit of squid grid action or not. We'll see what SLY chooses to do. Do they feel comfortable where they're at? Do they want to risk it? We've seen it work both ways. She's going to go dark balls to their chest. All right. It is a valid target. Dark boss played in round 2. There is no boss net. Will cap in round 4. So boss in 2, will cap in 4. Going to blue gel. Straw Man. And going to Mind Flay Craven for which abilities? Which abilities do you want to take out? Pick 2. All right, Craven, you have no ignite, and you have no freeze. All right. That is the end of round number 2. Round number 2. We've got Team SLY with 10 points in the straw man. The DZ is even at 25-25. And blessings, Julia was able to steal one. One blessing for Arc, no blessings for SLY. Captains, give me your substitutes, please. Give me your third round subs. All right, Tiny coming in for Crimson. And Ocean Man as an extra defender. The defender of the year being called an extra defender? Ocean Man. What's up with that? Good job, Crimson. Crimson heading over. She will observe until we get to round, well, at least 5, I guess. 5 or 7. So Tiny coming in as a rover. Ray coming into the DZ. We got Sheila coming in for Dow. And Alex as an extra DZ. Shaman coming in. That's one way to get rid of the stasis, I guess, Dow. Is leave. So we got the Shaman in the DZ. And we got the Pope in the DZ. All right, give me 1 second. Let me get the new lineup for you guys. Hold tight 1 second. All right, looking like Tiny, Valar, Craven, Sheila, Bones, Jules, Dimes, Jim, Ocean Man, and the Pope. Again, Tiny, Valar, Craven, Sheila, Bones, Julia, Dimes, Jim, Ocean Man, and Alex. Tiny, start of your turn. We got some points to add up. Because them Mythic Kangs, oh, baby. All right, let's do the math here. We've got, looks like 63. Looks like 63. And looks like 50. That's some points. We also got a Dark Boss Cap, which simply means we're going to give her a regular flag, but there'll be 25 bonus points attached to that flag because it's a Dark Boss. All right, so let's give SLY 1 flag, and we'll give him 3 Kangs. And Tiny, you're up. And I got to ask the $1 million question. Are you playing the squid? Are you killing the squid? Team SLY, let me know what we're doing here. And then Tiny, give me your move after we decide. And Valar, you be ready to go. Oh, they're going to kill it. They don't want no squid grid tonight. Now, we've seen it work both ways. The squid is dead, which means both teams will be playing shell-shocked in round number 4. Squid is off the board. All right, Tiny, let's go. All right. Going to Cosmic Heart, Sheila's Eclipse to lock it down for 2 turns. Going to send Boss up to Main Street. Tiny playing Boss In 3, we'll cap in 5. Go send Vines over to Villar. Break that seal. Hit Villar, take her down to 90. All right. And again, we got a mistype. Luckily for Dimes, there is no valid target on Main Street. If there was a boss on Main Street, her screw up there would have cost her an attack. But because there's not a valid target, yes, the Inferno can go to the straw man. That is, we need a valid target. Inferno to straw man. So taking Cosmic Heart out, boss to Main Street, Vines, and Inferno Grenade is going to hit the straw man and give him straw man number 3. All right. We go from Tiny to Villar. We got Villar, Craven, and the Shaman. She's going to unholy the Vines. And as you guys know, Vines can be healed or unholied. So she chooses the unholy to get rid of them. That is fine. Frost Grenade, going to take down one of the flames. All right, let's go from Villar over to Craven. All right, Craven going to throw the Avalanche. With a red paw to Villar. Now, these are both really good moves. Because Crimson did the Quake Shake. Julia Stone sceptered her out. And Craven plays the Avalanche wand saying, no blessings this round. Doesn't matter who is in the temple, who's not in the temple. There's just no blessings. So we got no score in blessings this round. Red paw to Villar. All right, red paw is going to get rid of her pet repel. Going to send Bile to Villar. All right. The Vial's going to hit. The S8 Kata is going to hit, but Alex is going to reduce it by 50%. All right, so Vial to Valar is going to take her down to 80. S8 Cataclysm, damage cut in half. Is going to take Valar. Fury 4, going to take Valar from 80% down to 68%. 12% gets through after the glacier. Good health. Very good health. But still 12% from a nerfed attack. Not bad. Not bad. She's still 68. All right, let's go. Craven plays the Avalanche. No blessing. Red Paw gets rid of the Pet Repel. Sends the Vial over. And then a nerfed grenade. So let's go from Craven over to the Shaman. Shaman, your move. All right, who is your target for Red Blaze? All right, going to go Red Blaze to Craven. That is going to get rid of Craven's Pet Repel. Going to send Mirror Smoke to Main Street Boss. Going to activate Shaman for Valar. And Cadet to Strawman. All right, hits. So Shaman is going to be activated, and that is going to full heal Valar. Valar back to 100%. She gets 50%, puts her over the top. Vile Smoke stays. Goes on the ground. And Cadet Strawman's going to put out one of the flames. One of the flames goes out. She uses her legendary to heal Valar. Red Blaze gets rid of Pet Repel, and she plays Mirror Smoke. Let's go from Shaman Sheila over to Bones. Bones, your move. We got Bones, Julia, Dimes Jim, Ocean Man, and the Pope. Fast-moving game. Good play by both teams. Keep it up. All right, we'll give Amy about 5 more seconds. Get that move in. All right, SLY, we'll give you guys a time warning. We've been waiting 45 seconds so far for this move. There it is. All right. Shifting wind. Going to move the mirror smoke. All right. The shifting wind will move the mirror smoke because give me 1 second. Okay, I wanted to get a another opinion on this. Shifting wind is not going to move mirror smoke because at the beginning of the turn, the mirror smoke is going to resolve. It's a mirror smoke, but it creates a bubble that makes attacks unavoidable. So the only thing you can do to keep that smoke from resolving is to unholy it. If you use shifting wind will only move an unresolved smoke to another target. So a dust smoke, a vial, so on and so forth. So shifting wind will not move mirror smoke. If I established it differently, Amy, you don't have to use it. You can save that. If I established it differently, I apologize, but we have to use it and set a precedence for how it's going to be played. So shifting wind is not meant to move an unresolved smoke. So going forward, I don't think it's been played that way yet, but I just want to establish that's not the purpose of the wand. So again, if I said differently, I apologize, but that's thinking how things resolve and the phases. It's the way we have to play it. All right, so no wand. Ace is Roxy to spread the flame. M7, Carnage to Valar with bleed. All right, Roxy will spread the flame. So let's get a second flame. M7 Carnage loaded to Valar. Craven, they're going to Judas that to their wall. Gold blue from Tiny, gold blue. Second blue of the game. And the gold from the gold blue is going to break Gem Seal. All right, so Valar for now, still at 100%. So Amy still has her wand for further use. Aces Roxy spread the flame. M7 Carnage is going to be redirected and it's going to be shut down. All right, so let's go from Amy over to Julia. Julia, your move. All right, Julia's going to play Chill and Thrill. All right, Armand is going to hit the boss. The damage Armand does cannot be prevented, but it's going to break the mirror smoke. So we got an attack going to Main Street Boss and Craven. It's going to get rid of the mirror smoke. Then after Armand resolves, Julia's going to leave the temple, and she's going to go do a melee attack, S6 melee attack with Ashes to Boss with bleed. So Craven, Armand is unpreventable. Your damage is preventable. And then you got an S6 melee attack. Armand hits. Yep. So Armand is going to hit Craven. And Armand is going to take Craven down to, it's Mythic. Craven very well geared. It's going to take him down to 92%. Armand's also going to hit Tiny's Boss. And that is going to take Tiny's Boss from 100% down to 90%. You are sealed. So that's going to break Craven's seal. Yep. So we'll put Craven back to 100%. All right, so Armand is going to break Craven's seal. He's going to hit Tiny's Boss for 10%. Julia's stab is going to be prevented by Tiny because the mirror smoke is gone. All right, let's go from Julia to Deadly Dimes. Dimes, your move. All right, Silver Spark. Mythic Rainu. To Strawman and Valar. Max Seal to Craven. And S6 Carnage to Valar. All right, so she's going to light the Strawman, then get a shot on Valar, and then an S6 Carnage on Valar as well. And currently Valar still at 100% due to Sheila's heal, but she does have a vial that'll hit next turn. All right, it all hits. So first things first, let's spread flame number 3. Silver Spark, Mythic Rainu. All right, Triple Mythic, Valar. Taking you down to 87%. Damage is split. You're taking 13% from Rainu. Rest of the damage going over to the Strawman, but it lights the Strawman. S6 Carnage Grenade. Good juice on it. Good grenade firepower. Strong health. Taking Valar from 87. Down to 69%. Another 18% shot. 1-2 combo shot. Dimes with a pet and a shot. Dealing 31% to game over. Putting a little heat on. All right, we go from Dimes over to Gemstone. Got Jim, Ocean Man, and the Pope. Now you guys are seeing. Yep. Now you guys are seeing why you spend all that time on upgrading gear, right? And Dime's boss did cap, which is what allowed her to play the Rainu, and that is flag number 2 for Team SLY. 2 flags to 0. Jim, Ray, and the Pope. We're going to have some shell-shocked next round. And remember, no blessings will be given this round, which is why Julia left the temple as well. She's like, hey, no sense in staying here if I ain't getting no points for it. All right, Jim playing a Max Seal. Red Kang to Valar's boss. Second Red Kang in play. 50 and a 50. Nope. The Max Seal did not have a target. And I'm getting you guys tournament ready because there's been about 5 things that have been mistargeted tonight. So because the Max Seal, you are a valid target, and it was not clarified, the Max Seal goes to you. Red Kang to Valar's boss, F5 Bloodlust, Red Gel, Ultra Bullseye to Tiny's boss. If you weren't a valid target, I would let you redirect it, but you are. So Craven, we've got F5 Bloodlust, Red Gel to Tiny's boss. Hits or stop it. It hits. All right, and we're going to put a bullseye on it. And another person in the high rent district when it comes to health is Tiny. But F5 Bloodlust. Taking Tiny down to 65%. Not only does Tiny have high health, Jim has very high damage. 25% gets through to a very well-geared person with a very good boss. Unstoppable object and movable object. So, good battle there. All right, we go from Jim, Red Kang, Max Seal, F5 Bloodlust, and there's a bullseye on Tiny for the next attack. All right, let's go to Ocean Man. Ocean Man, your move. Give Ray about 5 more seconds to get his move in. We got Ray and then we got Alex. All right, Ray's going to go boss to their chest, seal, M7, Geddon to Valar. Ray playing boss in 3. We'll cap in 5. Hits. Taking Valar from 69 health. Good juice, lower grade grenade. 69 down to 54%. Valar at 54. All right, Ray playing boss, dropping a seal and a grenade shot. And I do have to move Ray out of the DZ in order to get that grenade shot. All right, Pope. Finish us up. Final move of round number 3. And Dimes, you are out of the DZ as well. Both Dimes and Ray throwing grenades, and they had to move within range because Valar's in a rover position. Alex going to their DZ. Dune to flames and blue gel to flames. Hits. All right, Dune is going to take one of the flames down. Blue gel is going to take another one of the flames down. All right, at the end of the round, we have no blessings given because the Avalanche won. DZ, we got Arc with 75. SLY with 0. Flames, we've got SLY with 5. Arc with 0. And remember, unless it's strawmen, which strawmen are universal, grenades go half across the map, shots go all the way across the map. Same reason you can't hit a bomber from the DZ, but you can hit the chest in the middle. All right, let's go to round number 4, final round of the first half. Tiny, you're up. We got Tiny, and then we got Valar. And we got Shell Shocked. Give me 2 numbers, Tiny. Tiny goes 1 and 7. Number 1 is an owl. Number 7 is a blue. All right, Tiny, get your move in. All right, Tiny, let's go. Mythic Kang to raise. Boss, S8 Carnage to Valar. Tiny going Mythic Kang. Could be worth 63. S8 Carnage. Hits. All right. So we just saw a Geddon and then a stronger Carnage. Valar, this hit is going to take you from 54. down to 35%. So we got Mythic Kang, and we got S8 Carnage. Now, at the start of your turn, Valar, Vile Smoke is going to hit you and take you down to 25. Now, here's the problem. If you get an eel, you die. So, no pressure, but it's not avoidable. So, I suggest you not get an eel. Valar, give me 2 numbers. Because I think SLY was setting up the eel play. They were playing their odds and saying, hey, if we got her below 50, all we need her to do is get 1 eel. This would be the first successful strategized eel kill. Don't let it happen, Valar. Meditate. Give me 2 numbers, please. She says 2 and 8. If one of these 2 numbers is an eel, she does not survive it. Number 2, it is all right, it's a psycho. Number 8, does she live? Yes, she does. Oh, Valar, still alive to fight a little longer. All right, Valar, you've already taken the damage from the Vile Smoke. At the start of your turn, your boss caps, which means Jim's boss, the Dark Boss, fizzles out. You get 50 points in Kang's, and Art getting their first flag. And a big shout out to SLY for trying something a little different, the way they set it up. So they knew what they were doing, and they were playing the odds. Strong play. First time I think we've seen anybody push into the shell-shocked. And they also killed the squid because they knew that they would get a move before she got the shell-shocked. So, a lot of good stuff there. All right, Valar. Your boss caps. You're at 25 life. It's your move. What you got? Valar moving to the temple. Temple is open for business, both chambers. Heal and seal and whiskey. Going to take her back up to 85. All right, let's go from Valar over to Craven. All right, Craven, looks like the assault on Valar twice temporarily stalled. What SLY strategy at this point? 4 and 7. Number 4. Number 7. And after Craven, we go to the Shaman. Final round before halftime. Craven's going to move to the temple. Going to play Lynx for Tiny's boss and Inferno to the Strawman. And he is going to go Gold Lynx, which is going to kick 7% back to Tiny's boss. Going to bring it up to 72. And the Inferno hits. Going to light up Strawman number 2. All right, we've got 2 flames again. And Tiny's boss getting a little bit of health back. All right, Shaman Sheila, give me 2 numbers. All right, cannot pick 2 and 8 because 2 and 8 have already been picked. So I'm going to give you 2, but 8 is invalid, so I need you to pick a different second number. So give me one number that's not an 8. All right, she's going 2 and 6. We saw Villar pick 2 earlier. And number 6. All right, we see a Psycho and a Blue. All right, Shaman, your move. All right, she's going to go boss to their flag. All right, there is no boss net. Boss net has been absorbed. The Shaman playing boss. in 4 will cap in 6. She's going to max seal herself. And blue gel puts out a flame. So boss, max seal, and blue. We go from shaman over to bomber bones. Bones going 6 and 7. Number 6. Number 7. We're seeing them all tonight, aren't we? We got Bones, and then we got Julia. Yes, we can see you. We can see you loud and clear. All right, Amy's going to go gold links with mend. Very nice to add the mend to it. Chill smoke because her fever's running a little high. And a flame grenade. What are you doing with that chill smoke? You getting too hot? I mean, what's going on? All right. Gold links with men's going to add 12 to Tiny. He's going to take him up to 84%. Flame grenade. All right. Go from Amy over to Julia. Julia, give me 2 numbers. Julia says 6 and 7. Number 6. Number 7. was kind of risky. Red Kang. All right. She doesn't have a red Stang. It is actually a red Kang. Which could be worth 50. Seal and Thrill. And throw an F5. Rapture. Red blue for Motion Man. All right. Final blue of the game. Both teams have exhausted all their blues. She has a Seal and Thrill, so that will resolve and give her Seal back. She'll take 10 from the red blue. All right, let's go from Julia over to Dimes. Got Dimes, Jim, Ocean Man, and Alex, and then we got halftime. Give me some numbers, Dimes. 4 and 6. Number 4. Number 6. Dimes taking down 2 blocks with Shell Shock. Congratulations, Dimes. Getting SLY on the board with some walls. Black and green. First wall damage of the night. Got Dimes, Jim, Ray, and the Pope. Oh, Dimes waiting and anticipating. Cape of Craving going to steal the Pope's boss. Ouch. Ouch. She's going to move back to the DZ over with the Pope. Steal his boss. Petro to knock him out of the DZ. And a flame grenade. Jim says it hits. All right, let's go over to Jim. That was sneaky. I will say that. Jim going with 7 and 8. Number 7. We've seen it. Number 8. We've seen it. Very well done by both teams. How about both teams going toe-to-toe on the walls tonight? First time we've ever seen that. Black and green for Gemstone. Good job keeping up with those picks by both teams. We got Jim, Ocean Man, and the Pope. Vines to dimes. It always sounds funny, doesn't it, Tammy? Vines to dimes. All right, dimes. I'm going to take you down to 90. You might be safe since it's almost halftime. Amari to Strawman, Craven. And we're going to go Ignite M7. Carnage to the wall. All right, Amari going to put out one of the flames. We finally get to see a grenade attack on the wall. Thank you, Jim. M7 Carnage with Ignite. What does it look like? Green. Blue. 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 Maybe y'all should have been hitting this wall. Gemstone crushing them. Let's go to Ocean Man. This wall's made out of graham crackers. We got Ocean Man and the Pope. See what Ray's got in store before halftime. All right, Ray heading back to okay, you can't portal, but I think what he meant is head back to RDZ and he just put portal on there. He knows he can't portal to the other side. So he said RDZ, so no portal, because we know he's trying to do. He's going to put a max spark on the Pope to slow him down. Going to drop a pet repel. And Strawman. All right, Jim, you got a Strawman shot. Kel, can you check? I think I removed the flame. I think they had 3. I'm pretty sure, but since it was challenged, I have to confirm it. I'm pretty sure it was 3 and I removed it, but we're going to make sure. So hold tight. All right, I did remove it, and that is Ark's challenge. So Ark cannot challenge unless they pay the challenge cost the rest of the game. All right, so it was removed. We had to go back and check it. So this one is going to hit, and we are going to ignite this one, which Ray is going to put it back. All right, and Pope, final move of the first half. And at the end of the half, I'm going to ask you guys just to F5, and we're going to try to speed up the second half just a little bit. Shell shocked, a little bit slower down, but we've already given a couple time warnings to both teams, so we're going to ask you guys to have your moves ready a little bit quicker in the second half. All right, Pope's going to Vines and Grizz to Craven and Aqua to the Strawman. All right. Vines going to break Craven. Craven, you got Vines going to break your seal. He's going to Grizz you out of the temple. And he's going to put out one of those flames. It's a good move. Hits, all right. Vines, Craven. Let's Grizz him out. And let's put out a flame. And that is the end of the first half. At the end of the first half, Valar able to get a blessing all by herself. DZ, 25-25. Strawman, 10 points for Sly, 0 for Ark. So we got the Strawman, we've got the DZ points, and we've got the Temple Blessing. All right, let's get second half subs in, everybody. Second half subs. Busy Bee coming in for the Shaman. Before we get to the second half, Shaman, I do want to wish you a happy birthday, and I want to pick up the rest of tonight's bundle for you. I saw you got the red bundle, so let's make it a full bundle tonight, so happy birthday to you. All right, Joe coming in for Tiny. Ray stays in. All right. I think we look pretty good with the lineups. All right, give me 1 second, and I'll get the second half lineup set for everybody. All right, looks like we got the Animal, Valar, Craven, Busy, Bones, Julia, Dimes, Jim, Ocean Man, and Alex. Again, Animal, Valar, Craven, Busy, Bones, Julia, Dimes, Jim, Ocean Man, and Alex. Let's go. 3 more rounds, everybody. Let's get a good game at the start of round number 5. Tiny's Boss Caps. That is flag number 3 for Sly. Animals, your move. All right. Joe is going to cameo. And you don't even need to from there, Joe, but it's all good. I think you're Rover, Joe. Or Rover Animal. You get the idea. Going to drop a seal. Going to Inferno. It's going to be flame number 3. And going to go boss to Main Street. So he goes Temple, boss, Joe playing Animal, playing boss in 5. We'll cap in 7. And let's go from Animal over to Villar. Villar's going to move to Temple. And thank you guys for getting these second half moves in super fast. So Villar is moving to the Temple. She's bringing Vial with her. So that's going to break her seal. Pet Repel. Craven, 2 flames. All right, putting out 2 blues. Let's go from Villar over to Craven. And Joe trying to hog the Temple by himself. See that? Like, I didn't give you permission to join me. Dang. Feisty tonight. Got Craven and Busy Bee. All right, Craven says, I think I'll put it right back. Craven going to go Amari. Oh, he's going to go Amari to the wall. Sorry. Amari to the wall to freeze it. And Inferno to the straw man. It hits, lighting it back up. All right, so he's going to light one and freeze the wall. Moonshot says, did somebody say light one? And then Ray's like, did somebody say light one? All right, let's go from Craven over to Busy Bee. Busy Bee turned into a tank. All right. Busy Bee says, let's share Main Street. See that, Joe? You start talking about sharing, and Busy Bee just said, Animal, why'd you cross my border? All right. Look at Busy Bee sending something over on Main Street. We got Joe would cap in 7. We got Busy Bee would cap in 7. We got a showdown. Busy's a tank. Dropping a seal. And blue gel. Craven light. Let me know about the blue gel. All right. Down to 1 flame yet again. The struggle is real. All right, let's go from Busy Bee over to Bones. Bones, your move. We have established some conflict, finally. We're finally seeing a little bit of action. Amy's going to go Dune, Thrill Smoke, F5, Carnage loaded to the wall with Ignite on a frozen wall. Spread the flame, F5 with the Thrill, going to give her the equivalent of a Savage 6 Carnage, double damage. All right, we got wait and wait. Just give me one action. All right, Busy was saving it for a moment like this. You saw her go Cape of Craven. She knew that frozen wall. The wall is no longer frozen. And Bones, you just got denied. However, you did spread a flame. Flame number 2. All right. Bones, Dune spreads a flame, uses a Thrill, F5 Carnage. Busy shuts it down. Let's go from Bones over to the Assassin. Julia, your move. She's going to go Radar to Busy's boss. Thrill Smoke. Bloodlust, F4 Ashes, melee shot to the animal's boss. Craven. It hits and doesn't hit. Animal, I hate to break the news to you, my friend. High damage, average health. Julia coming in with a 39% shot on the Animals boss. Joe, your boss is at 61%. All right, let's go from Julia over to Deadly Dimes. Your move is showing. Gold cane to Busy's boss. Thrill and seal. F5 Rapture to the wall. Gold cane does not hit Busy's boss because Julia played radar. Does spread the flame. And the F5 prevention. Stops the rupture. And you do have to leave the DZ to throw the grenade. All right, so Dime's coming down to get a wall shot. No damage from Kane. Rupture stopped. She does get the seal and she has to leave. All right, let's go to Gemstone. Gemstone, your move. We got Gem, Ocean Man, and the Pope. Ocean Man will cap on his turn. SLY with a little bit of a lead. Arc trying to turn the tide. Thrill Smoke, Silver Spark, Mythic Cane to Joe's boss. F4 Red Gel to Joe's boss. Hits. Mythic King. Coming in for 27%, Joe. It's going to put you at 37. F4, red gel, ultra attack. Not quite as high as Julia's attack, but still very high, Joe. %28. Joe, your boss is at 9%. And obviously, Kane does not spread any flames. Let's go from Jim over to Ocean Man. Ocean Man, start of your turn. I've got a 63-point cap from Mythic Kang and a flag. SLY with flag number 4. Ocean Man, your move. We got Ray and then Alex. Silver Spark Gold Curtis to the wall. Inferno to the Straw Man. Smart move using the Silver Spark Gold Curtis because Ray saw how weak the wall was earlier. That's a good move. And yes, he is taken down with the Gold Curtis. Full green block. And he's going to light up a 4th Straw Man. All right. Alex, you're up. Final move of round 5. Give Alex 5 more seconds. Captains, you guys can get your teams a little bit quicker. Move to their DZ. Going to go Kane, Blue Spark to Joe's boss, and a blue gel to Strawman. Hits, and Kane is overkill, more than enough to take the boss off the board. And putting out the 4th flame down to 3. All right, everybody, that's the end of round number 5. At the end of round number 5, the animal getting a 2nd blessing for SLY. Valar getting a 4th blessing for Ark. DZ, Ark still in another round they were in control of it. That's 25 for Ark, 0 for Sly. Strawman, 3 more for Sly, 10. Let's see, 5, 10, 20. 20 more Strawman points. Let's go to round number 6. Round number 6, start out with the Animal. Animal, you're up from the Temple. We got the Animal. And then Valar. Gonna go Gold Blaze, Pet Repel, and Inferno. He's mixing it up tonight. Look at this. He's gonna spread the flame and spread the flame. Hits Animal adding double blue. All right, Valar, you're up. Your move, Valar. All right. And I am going to give Valar a 5-point penalty because, 1, she didn't phrase it in the form of a challenge. And number 2, Heal and Seal does not get rid of Vile Smoke. So make sure you guys challenge the right way. So Ark taking a 5-point penalty. And Valar is taking 10 points from the Vile Smoke. Ace is Moxie to the Strawman. Seal and Thrill and Blue Gel. Craven. All right, hits. So she will get the benefit of the seal. The next Vile Smoke will break the seal if she still has it. And she's going to put out one blue flame. And she's going to put out a second blue flame. All right, we go from Valar over to Craven Light. Dune to Strawman, Inferno to Strawman. Jim, you got a double Strawman shot from Craven. Hits. We're going to light two more. Put a couple out, light a couple up. All right, we go to Busy. Busy. On your turn, Sheila's Boss caps. Red Kang also caps. Second flag for Team SLY. Two flags to four, just got a little closer. And Busy, it's your move. Game's a lot closer than you guys realize. Move in range. All right, Busy leaving the DZ. Heading on up. Blue Spark, Thrill Smoke, S8, Kata loaded to the wall with Ignite. Oh, yeah. Ocean Man says, oh no. Great move, Busy. Way to put the heat on. Ray shuts it down. Let's go from Busy over to Bones. Bones, your move. Silver Spark, Gold Cane to Busy's Boss to spread the flame. Seal and Thrill. F4 Carnage loaded to the wall. It hits. Blue block, blue block, blue block, triple blue. Spreading the flame to Strawman number 6. And the Gold Cane. Good health from Busy, but it is a Gold Cane. So we're going to see the difference between gear. Busy was at 100%. Gold Cane taking her down 16%. Busy's at 84. All right, good grenade damage, decent pet damage, spreading the flame. Let's go from Bomber Bones over to the Assassin. Julia, your move. We got Julia, Dimes, Jim, Ray, the Pope, and then a speed round. Julia going to bring out Gold Nolan. Chilling over here. Blue Spark, E3 Carnage loaded to the wall. Animal's going to evoke it. He's going to cut it in half. Half is good. Half still getting you a red block. All right, let's go from Julia over to Dimes. Give Dimes about 5 more seconds. The delay is real tonight, Dimes. There she is. All right, she's going to move to their DZ. All the way across the map. Fallacy to build a straw man. And flame grenade. And that's all she gets. No sparks, no smoke. She knew it. Flame grenade hits. All right, it hits. Jim, your move. We got Jim, Ray, and Alex. Orcus to Craven. Going to break his seal. Going to put out a straw man. And S6 Carnage to the wall. Joe used the second charge of Evoke. Red block. And 50% of a red block. 1.5 red remaining arc. Ray's going to eye ring the Orcus. Give Craven a seal back. All right, let's go to Ray. Ocean Man, your final move of the night. All right, Ray is going to DZ that portal. And he's going to release the boat. Two turns, double blocks. So at the end of the game, we're going to take down 2 blocks from Ocean Man. All right, Pope, finish us out in round number 6. Final move of round 6, everybody. And then we got 1 speed round from the starters. Very interesting setup we have here. How many of you guys are from other teams watching tonight, kind of playing along in your head, thinking what you would do if you were on the field in that situation? Just give me some acknowledgement if you guys are like watching, thinking, oh, I'd use my move here or there. I think everybody does it. All right, Pope, let's get this move in, buddy. Blue Spark, Summon Rage. All right. Now, I ain't going to say, he's like, evoke that. All right, you got 1.5 red walls, Craven. And he is bringing the house. Blue Spark, Summon Rage, Lithium, Thrill Smoke, Wall with Ignite, S8. Craven says, wait. Medic page 3. All right. I think that's a valiant effort. Joe breaking his own seal. He's like, might as well use it. Yep. But the rage is going to give him the equivalent of an S8, S9, S12. You cut it in half, it's a lithium. It's still killing the 1.5 red blocks. Pope. Big maneuver there. Leaving the DZ, but finishing 1.5 red blocks and managing to put out a flame. So not only did he get 1.5 red blocks, he also saved 80 points in flame damage. All right, let's take a look at the DZ. We've got SLY with 25. They left their own DZ, but they captured another one. SLY with 25, Arc with 0. Strawman was looking bad a couple seconds ago because it's looking like 260. However, Arc able to take 2 down. They cut it down to 80. And Arc did manage to get the first wall of the night. So we got SLY with a flag lead, Arc with a wall lead. SLY's been dominating the straw man, but maybe not as much points they would have liked to have gotten so far. We got an epic finale coming up. No legendaries. Let's get the starters back in the game. So I want to give a shout out. Oh, at the end of the round, how about blessing number 3 for SLY, blessing number 5 for Arc. So give these guys a sub, a little bit of love. Animal, great job tonight. All you can do now is watch and see how the game plays out. Busy B, awesome job tonight. Pope, great job. Sorry you didn't get to go into the squid grid. They probably weren't going to invite you anyway. Dow coming back in. Ocean Man showing why he is reigning Defender of the Year, playing great defense as always. Ocean Man going to watch the finale. Crimson Tide coming back in as a starter. We got Bones, Craven, Dimes, and Crimson. We got Valar, Julia, Jim, and Dow. All right, let's have some fun and see who is going to take this important battle. Let's start it out with Crimson. Crimson, you're up. Final move of the night. What you got? You know what? Moon and Ocean Man, I agree with both of you. The pressure of being on the spot is what makes the game real. So it is easy to watch it because you can always like, I would have done this, I would have done that. But no doubt about it, playing on the spot is a big change. Mythic Kane to Main Street. Max Seal. Inferno to the Straw Man. Crimson dropping a seal. Mythic Kang, busy, sitting at 84. We saw a gold cane hit earlier. We know it hurts. Jim, everything hits, right? All right. Kane is going to hit the boss. It's at 84, still in good shape. We're going to light up another flame from the Kane. And she's going to light up another flame from Inferno. That's a 2-for-1 special. Good news, though, Busy, is Mythic Kane's going to take you from 84 going to knock 23%. Going to take you down to 61. Luckily, you only got another turn you got to survive. But let's go from Crimson to Valar. We got Valar, Craven, Dow. Busy's boss will cap at the beginning of Dow's turn. Bones, Julia, Dimes, and Jim. Valar pulling a Craven-like type of move. Craven, how do you like Valar going summon Sid for double ignite? I mean, that's like something Craven will pull to steal somebody's buffs. So summon Sid, she's going to double her ignite, Arc Smoke, M7, Carnage loaded. Now you got to see why she bothered me for a month to get Sid. She's like, Kills, I got all that gear. Give me Sid. And Valar, that Vile Smoke is going to break your seal. All right, Crimson Tide shutting it down with the Priest Prevention. Valar throwing everything at it. Crimson had a Prevention up her sleeve, shutting it down. Craven Light, your final move of the night. Craven, Dow, Bones, Jewels, Dimes, and Gemstone. All right, he's going to cameo himself up to the temple. Saving the cameo. Smart move. Silver Spark Gold Blitz to Julius Nolan. Drop Fear Smoke. All right. Julius Nolan is gold. Remember health, right? So that means her Nolan has 15 health. Craven with the gold blitz. Silver Spark taken out. Julia's Nolan, and it was sneaking up there too, right? Julia's like, I'm gonna have it for that grenade attack. And in Fear Smoke, sending Valar out of the temple. All right. Sneaky play. Let's go over to Dow. Dow, start of your turn. Busy's boss is going to cap. Ladies and gentlemen, we got 4 flags to 3. And we got Ark with a 200-point wall lead. So again, I got to tell you, this game is awfully, awfully close. Don't mess up, anybody, because it's going down to the wire again in typical Ark and SLY fashion. Was Craven's move a game changer? Certainly looked good to get that Nolan off the board. All right, Dow. Gold Spark. Arc Smoke. Gold Rage. S8 Lithium with Ignite. Holy Toledo. Well, they stopped the double Ignite, and Craven, you got nothing left for Dow. Dow strategically moving out. This wall is not as weak as the first wall. You probably figured out the first wall was the easiest. So Dow, can you give me a target for the Gold Spark? Yep. Dow, give me the target for the Gold Spark, and then we're going to address the grenade. All right. Amy, you're Gold Sparked. All right. I am going to uphold Craven's challenge. I'm going to ask Dow to play a substitution potion, which he can. And I'm also going to hit him with a 5-point penalty for using an ineligible item. It's the second penalty of the game for Arcs. 5-point penalty. Craven says it hits, and he challenged it, so there is no S8. Arc Smoke. Gold Rage. Go ahead and leave it up there, Amy. Hold on. You don't have to delete it. So he's going to go M7. It's still equivalent to about a S11. Second wall. Black, green, green. Stronger wall, still a good shot by Dow. Black, green, and green. All right, let's go over to Bones. Sender for points. Arc Spark, S6, Elmo, loaded to the wall, gemstone. Hits. Bones, I think you're going to like this one. Red block, and 75% of another red block, 2 3/4. Bones, you got 25% red remaining. I think that's the biggest grenade shot we've had tonight. S6, Elmo, Arc Spark, and Archon. And she also got 10 points for the Elmo. All right, let's go from Bones over to Julia. We got Julia, Dimes, and Jim. Wait a minute. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Amy, you are gold sparked. Back it up. Dow had put the gold spark, which cut her damage in half. You're at 2 1/4. All right, let's skip it over to Julia. 2 1/4. I got it. Yep, I said 20. And she still gets the 10 points from Elmo. So far in bonus points tonight, SLY has gotten 25 for the dark blue, 20 for the Cinder, and 10 for the Elmo. And that doesn't count the Kangs. All right, Julia's going to Talon Dow to the DZ. Going to gold spark Dimes. M7 Carnage loaded to the wall. Blue block. Double blue for the assassin, M7 Carnage with the arc smoke. All right, dimes. Mini dimes. Final move of the night. We had SLY get out to a couple flag lead and control the straw men. We had Arc once again burning a lot of cooldowns early on, making SLY use things for another late run. We're getting used to seeing Arc make late runs. Is it enough tonight? It's going to be close. All right. Dime's going to Mind Flay Jim's Ignite. Talon Amy to the DZ. Going to Blue Spark herself. And M7 Elmo to the wall with Ignite. So she's leaving to get over here in range. Put you as close as you can get so you don't get a penalty. You can get about right there and still throw the grenade. So, Mind Flay ability. Pet. Blue Spark. And then a shot. And M7 Elmo. Oh yeah, you're taking down 2 1/4. Dimes finishing up the wall. All right, let's go ahead and rebuild it. First wall of the night for Team SLY. All right, Jim. No pressure. You got no Ignite. You got one move left and you got a lot of options. You got walls. You got strawman. You got DZs. You got whatever. You got the whole board. Your choice. What is going to be the move that makes the most sense? And that is another 10 points dimes for you guys. That's your second Elmo. So it's another 10 bonus points. Not a bad choice. Jim, going to take one more shot at the wall. Blue Spark, Gold Rage, Arc Smoke. And Jim, tougher wall. That's a good shot to close out the game, in my opinion. Blue block, red block. And that, everybody, is where we leave it. Jim taking down 2 crucial walls. Ocean Man, his boat hits. Probably didn't hit the blocks he wanted, but still. Black block and a green block. Ocean Man getting his 2 blocks. At the end of the turn, we got a 4th blessing for Team SLY. No blessings for Arc. Strawman, though, pretty nice strawman shot at the end. How about 260? They had the 160 plus they got a bonus 100. 260 was huge at the end. I probably would have put out at least one of the strawmen, my opinion, because that's a 100-point save. So either Julia or Jim, might not have been a bad idea to extinguish one. Good match, though. All right, let's get the blessings. 4 blessings for Team SLY. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5 blessings for Team ARC. 1, 2, 3. Second complete wall. Let's rebuild it. And let's give them 2 more. Second full block. All right, everybody. I will be back with a final score. I'm interested to see how this game plays out. So we'll be right back. Hold tight, and we'll get you guys a total. All right, everybody, we are back. And as stated, there were a couple things. Played a great game. Different strategies tonight. I'll give you guys a breakdown of each of the categories. So I'll start out with the wall damage. We had Arc switching it up tonight, playing heavy on the wall after about 2.5 rounds. We got Arc, 615 wall points, dominating SLY with the wall points. SLY with 400, so that's a nice advantage out of the gates. On the flip side of that, we had a flag game. Arc waited late in the game and then flipped Main Street, which certainly got the game really, really close. We had 850 in flags for SLY, 600 points in Arc. So almost even at that point, right? Flags and walls, a slight advantage still for SLY. Squid, 0-0. Take a look at the DZ. DZ, we had 200 points for Arc. We had 125 points for SLY. At that point, with those three categories, Arc was ahead in the game. If you take walls, flags, and DZ, Arc with a slight advantage. But then we went over to Kangs and Stangs. Kangs, we got SLY with 3 mythics and a 50. So they got 4 Kangs. And then Arc with 150, pretty close there, about a 50-point differential, maybe a little bit more, maybe 60 points, but I did the exact math on the total, but you can figure out 63 times 3 plus a 50, little bit of an advantage there. Senders, we've got 20 points for SLY, 0 points for Arc, so there's a bonus 20, and then some nice bonus points here. Dark Boss. Crimson able to get her Dark Boss in play. Arc not able to get their Dark Boss in play. That's an extra 25 points on a flag. We had 2 Elmos thrown at the end. That's another 20. So extra points. You got 45-0. But the big story of the game, and even at the end, you cannot lose control of the Strawman. You got to have Talons. You got to have an anti-Strawman strategy. Up until the last round, it was only like 120, 130 points. But the last round, SLY able to get 260, which means they got a total of 405, and 260 was in the last round. So Arc did a good job of keeping it low, and at the end, the Strawman got out of control. Final score tonight, everybody. SLY, 2,084. Arc, 1,565. SLY able to get the win at home. And currently, they are in second place. So we've got big game on Wednesday night. Vox against SLY. If Vox can beat SLY and Arc can beat Mir, Arc will go into second place. If SLY wins on Wednesday night, we'll take a look at the tiebreaker. It looks like SLY would have the tiebreaker. So, really important matches, the last 2 of the season, and they're both on neutral ground. So, a lot of fun. It was good to be back after a couple days off. I know we're all a little bit rusty. So, but the good thing is we were able to get a couple matches in before the tournament, because we know when the tournament starts, that's when it counts. That's when everything needs to be put on the line. So, great job tonight by both teams. I will see you guys Wednesday night. Have a good one, everybody. Peace.